Hey everyone, welcome to another video. My name's Tom, the visualization guy, and in this video we're going to talk about hugging dogs. No, we're not. We're going to talk about the power of building self-confidence, and I'm going to talk about how you can build a better relationship with yourself. In fact, check out my other video on how you can be your best friend. But I'm also going to talk about the way that you see yourself is the way that people will directly treat you. Now, it sounds a bit strange, but it is true. The way that you feel internally within, we call that the internal locus of control, is the way that it will play out in the external locus of control. That means outside of you, all the external factors. So how do we do this, you're asking me? Well, there are many ways. Number one, you can use powerful affirmations. Even something as simple as, I love myself. What do you think, Ziggy? Is that good? I love myself. You could also use mirror gazing. Okay, sounds a little bit narcissistic, yes, perhaps. However, if your confidence isn't where it needs to be, or you have self-esteem issues, or you don't feel great about yourself, then a starting point would be to see if you can actually face a mirror or actually look at yourself and say something nice about yourself. Now, I know in the past, some people that I've worked with have actually put lovely things around mirrors, so it could be like an image, or it could be a nice quotation or a powerful affirmation. So there are things that you can do essentially to make yourself feel more confident and to build your self-esteem. The other thing, making sure that you've got a good self-care routine. So what is self-care? Well, self-care looks differently for all of us. So it could be something like having a bit of exercise, like a dog walk. No, nothing. Or it could be something like hitting the gym, or doing some art or music. Yeah, you're bored, aren't you? Or spending some time with your family or your pets. Did you know hugging a dog releases oxytocin, and that is a chemical which is linked to, well, love and connection. So it's actually good for you and for your pets as well. So by hugging the animals or someone who you love, it actually releases those feel-good chemicals. So I've spoken about a few things that you can try, but I really want you to think about the way that you're talking to yourself. And I have spoken about this in other videos as well, about how to be your best friend. So I suppose it's building on from that. But really, one of the main things is to ensure that that voice that you've got going on inside your head is a real positive one, and that you are catching yourself when you are falling into that state of mind, which is not ideal, and that you're trying to do something about it. So you could just say, no, scrap that. Or in your head, you could say, no, cancel that. Or no, that is not true. So there are a number of things that you can do in order to ensure that you are building that self-confidence. And I think what will happen is more and more people will start to reaffirm and show up and basically mirror back to you your self-confidence. I will do more videos on this actually, because I think it's something which is really fascinating. There is something in NLP, neuro-linguistic programming, called mirroring, where ultimately you get into rapport and you start to mirror them. So if someone's quite busy with their hands, maybe subconsciously you'll start being busy with your hands too. And that is a way of kind of mirroring. And I suppose you're matching their energy and you are getting on their wavelength, on their level. So these are all things that you can start to try in your day-to-day life, and to start to see and notice if you get any positive signs back to you, or any indication that your confidence is growing, because you'll start to see that you're putting yourself out there, maybe in small ways to start with, but you'll start to do more and more things, and more people will notice that you are changing. And maybe they can't pinpoint how you're changing, but just something feels different, but it feels quite good. So I hope you've enjoyed today's video. Do remember to give it a like, and if you're not a subscriber, then please feel free to subscribe and join us on the journey to empower, inspire, and add value. And there's daily content now and daily videos, so we'll catch you next time. Say bye, Ziggy. Cheers. Peace.